It's been a busy week for us here at Theme Park Worldwide, and in this video I'll be recapping everything I've done across the past 7 days. Along with that I'll be talking about the opening day of LEGOLAND Windsor Resort, talking about the annual pass day at Chessington World of Adventures, and so much more. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to cue those titles. It's Wednesday the 14th of March 2018 and welcome to this week's video. So I hope you've all had a great week. This one has been absolutely crazy. It's been the busiest start to a season I've ever had in the history of Theme Park Worldwide. So yes, as you've probably seen, there's been 6 new videos go on the channel this week, 4 of which from Wicker Man at Alton Towers, 2 from Icon, and there's so much more to come that I've actually filmed this week as well, as I'll go on to in a moment. But yes, firstly, Wicker Man at Alton Towers. I was invited by the park to go up there and experience the ride. Bit of a last minute thing really. I didn't know what was going to be happening. I was invited up there to go meet the maker, meet the design team behind the ride, and as you've probably seen with the Q&A video that I've put on, it's definitely worth a watch if you've not yet seen it. We get to meet the people behind the ride, the marketing team, the actual people who've done the theming and things, and of course the ride designers and people on the construction site as well, so it's really worth checking out. As you can tell by my voice, I'm struggling a little bit today. It has been a busy one, and there's so much to come on the channel still, what's not been uploaded, so it's very exciting. In terms of Wicker Man, what did I think to it? You might have watched my detailed review with spoilers. I'll now do a non-spoilers review just over the next minute or so about Wicker Man. I actually think it's a great roller coaster, and I've believed in this project since the start. I'm one of those that have wanted Alton Towers to get a wooden roller coaster for many years, and it's finally here, a GCI wooden roller coaster, and it certainly doesn't disappoint. Now, I would have loved for the ride to have been longer, of course I would. But it's certainly not a short ride when you're on it. It might look quite short from off-ride, but when you're on it, it actually feels like quite a long experience, and that's helped with a really in-depth pre-show. That's all, I'll leave it there, don't worry, no spoilers if you don't want them. And then of course you get onto the train, make your way up the lift hill, and yeah, a lot of people have commented on the video. I don't think I touched upon it, so obviously the lift hill starts off quite steep, and then it gradually slopes off like that. The reason it does that is because of the brake run. If you look at the footage and look at the ride when it opens this Saturday, March the 17th, the brake run runs right underneath the lift hill. So imagine my arm here is the brake run, getting technical now. That's the lift hill. It goes over it like that, and then once it's passed over that, yeah, the lift hill then follows over it. So yeah, it's interesting how it works, but yeah, it certainly makes it a little bit different, a bit more unique. In terms of the ride experience itself, not loads of airtime on the other rows, but at the back of the train, it's certainly the best place to sit for airtime. Heading through the structure, some really good near misses through the Wicker Man itself. It's a really good ride, and there's not many things that I didn't enjoy about it, to be honest. I thought the area's been finished off well. The audio around it is really good. The audio has been done by I'm a Score of Germany. They've done a fantastic job. And yeah, overall I just think it's a really good project, and make sure you check out the 4 different videos. So we've got an off-ride and queue-line walkthrough. That was the first to go on YouTube, so check that out. Following on from that, I then shared my review, which I filmed here at the World of Theme Parks the day I got back from riding Wicker Man last week. Then I went on to share a couple of other videos. The Q&A went online, and following the Q&A, I then put on the video of me actually on the ride. Now that was GoPro footage filmed by Alton Towers themselves. I wasn't allowed to take my own GoPro on there and get a front-facing POV or attach my own to film myself. That was Alton Towers' camera on the ride, and then they sent me the footage from that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't actually realise that there was sound on there. That's why I'm just quiet, like, you know, I didn't realise there was going to be sound, but yeah, it's a great ride. There'll be a lot more to come from Theme Park Worldwide over the next few days with Wicker Man. It certainly is really exciting. I'll be there Friday night for another press preview and a chance to see it for the first time in the dark. and also film it in the dark as well, which would be great. And then we're going to Saturday, the opening day, Sunday on Park again, and into next week. So much to come from Wicker Man. We've covered it from the start, and we're going right till the end with this one. It's really exciting, it really is. Now, in terms of Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that's been another exciting thing that's happened this week. Testing actually started a couple of days ago. We first saw the first test runs on Monday this week, and me and Alex were there. We had a tip off that it was going to be testing. We thought we're going to go up to the park, and it wasn't wrong. So basically, with this type of ride, which is obviously a launch coaster using LSMs manufactured by Mack Rides, with this type of ride, they have to do a number of tests to the actual LSM launch before they send it all the way around the track. That's why we shared footage of it actually doing this. So it would launch into the top hat and then back. It actually did this around 25 times on Monday, and then about 10 times on Tuesday, yesterday, before it actually completed the top pass. So that's a completely standard procedure. I just wanted to put that out there. A lot of people thought, oh my god, it's rolled back or whatever. No, it's a standard procedure. And a fascinating fact for you, it'll actually be doing that every morning, not 25 times, but they'll probably do normally, I think on Bluefire, they normally do like 3 sets of 3. So 9 test runs where it'll launch out and do that little rollback, which is interesting actually. It's just a test that it's working right and build the LSMs up for the day, so to speak. But yeah, there you go, Icon's begun testing. What are my initial thoughts to that? So firstly, check out the video I put on last night. It went on quite late last night, but check it out, it's well worth watching. And yeah, Icon, I thought it ran really well actually. For a first couple of test runs, it went around the track twice, and I assume it'll be doing more today. But yeah, I thought for a first test run, it was really good actually. It had some good speed, went over the air timing, or the top hat as we call it, really well actually. On the back row, you're certainly going to get some air time there. Went around the rest of the layout at quite a good speed as well, so I was really impressed by that. And I think Blackpool Pleasure Beach are going to be on to a winner. It seemed like the second part of the ride actually went around faster than the first half, which I think is incredible. I actually think the second half of this ride is going to be the best part of it. You look at it as it goes through some of the transitions and things, as it banks to the left and right. You know, it's going to be a really good coaster, if not one of the best roller coasters in the UK. Blackpool Pleasure Beach have certainly needed a new ride, and I think this is going to be a really good new addition for them that I can't wait to ride. In terms of an opening date, a lot of people keep commenting and asking me. We don't know an opening date yet. The park has just said spring 2018, but now testing has begun. We know that landscaping has started around the site. It wouldn't surprise me if we see this ride opening more towards the start of May. Yet again, that's me purely speculating. I could be wrong, but from looking at the stage right now, how many runs the ride's got to have and things, obviously the nose car's not on there yet, that's got to be attached and things, so I think we could be looking at an early May opening for this. Amanda Thompson did tweet that she wanted it open for May bank holiday. She didn't really state if it was the first bank holiday or the one towards the end of May, but I think they'll want it open for the start of May. I mean, you look at other rides at the park, Wallace and Gromit, Nickelodeon Land, they're already around that sort of time, so let's hold out and look forward to this one. It certainly is really exciting for Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Moving on then, a couple more things I want to talk about. Obviously the videos aren't on the channel yet, but I've got 3 new vlogs to come. One from the opening day of LEGOLAND Windsor, another one from the annual pass day of Chessington World of Adventures, and then another vlog from Blackpool Pleasure Beach as well. But what I want to talk about is LEGOLAND in Chessington and just their opening days. So obviously with LEGOLAND, it wasn't an annual pass day we went to, it was the official opening day. I just want to say I was a bit disappointed with the ride offering. You might have seen on our social media that there was actually quite a lot of rides closed at the park, which was actually really disappointing. You had the water rides all closed, so the log flume, the Viking Rapids, they were shut. The dinghy slide down the hill, that was closed. Spinning Spider, the Hill Train, Heart Lake City Express. There was a lot closed at that park, and I know some of it might be closed for extended maintenance and things like the Heart Lake City Express. That's closed for the year as they're working on a new attraction. Is it going to be the Haunted House? Are we going to see something along them lines? Because it's been rumoured for a while and they've been trying with the planning permission. Who knows? But yeah, I was just a bit disappointed with that. In terms of the new additions, Miniland USA and Miniland around the world were actually really nice, and I enjoyed walking around Miniland. I think it's the Scandinavian stuff what they've removed to put these new additions in. I was actually really impressed. It was good, that was. And you'll see the vlog should be online tomorrow here on our YouTube channel. That's Thursday, followed by Chessington a few days later. And then yeah, just getting caught up in all these vlogs. There's so much to come now. we're right into the season, and Theme Park Worldwide is the place to be for all the latest news and vlogs as we go into the season. Finally then, I'm going to talk about Chessington. Again, that one started off really good actually. We got lots of rides in and there's been some really good improvements around Chessington World of Adventures for this year. It's worth pointing out we did go on an annual pass day. It wasn't the opening day as the park opens this weekend. But yes, we went down there and to be honest, we had a nice day, me and Alex. We walked around, it was good to get back on Vampire, Gruffalo, a few other rides. However, there was quite a bit of downtime there as well. Black Buccaneer has gone missing. It's not there at the moment, but I've had it since confirmed to me that it is coming back at some point. It's just a bit of extended maintenance with Black Buccaneer. That's their Huss pirate ship. Yeah, it will be coming back to the park soon. Other things now, Zufari was running on 2 trucks out of 5, meaning a 100-minute wait. We didn't just look at the cue board, we actually went in it and we thought, no, we're going to do it. It said 45 minutes on the cue board. We actually waited 100 minutes for Zufari at Chessington World of Adventures. It's a long wait. We thought we were going to do it for the comedy value, but yeah, that was double the queue time it advertised plus 10 minutes, which wasn't good. There was a bit of other downtime as well around the park, a few other breakdowns. Dragon's Fury wasn't running very well. At one point all the trains were stacked up in the station on the brake run, so that wasn't very good. And yeah, it was an okay day for the park, but in terms of downtime, it wasn't great. We had a good day, so we had a good laugh, and you'll see in the vlog we got some good footage. The sun was shining, it was a nice day. But in terms of the park itself, I can see why a lot of people would be disappointed by that annual pass day. But like I say, we can't, judge it all by the annual pass day. It doesn't open officially until this weekend. Hopefully, we're going to see some more improvements across Chessington, and yeah, get this sorted out before the main season. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about then for this week. Lots to come on Theme Park Worldwide this week. Like I say, you'll have them 3 new vlogs, and then following on from that, the Alton Towers opening weekend stuff as well. So it certainly is very exciting. Let's move on then to a bit of Merch Paradise. Now, I said in last week's episode how I've got some really exciting items to share in Merch Paradise, and I'm going to start by sharing the first one in just a moment, and then in following episodes in the next month or so I'll reveal one at a time through the different videos, that much so that I think that each item really deserves its own part in the video separately. So here we go, here's the first thing that I've got. So Alton Towers have been refurbishing the entrance plaza over this winter. They've actually took out all the kiosks, and now you're actually going to collect and buy tickets in the same place. They've built a queue line on the left hand side of the plaza, and where the old pre-booked ticket collection was, that's all been changed into a buy ticket and collection ticket centre as well, which I look forward to seeing actually on Saturday, which would be good. So yeah, there was a lot of old signage and things around there. They've also painted above the turnstiles and things. There's a lot of signage what was just going to go into the bin, so I managed to get some signage, which was really nice of them to give me this. This is actually an entrance sign that hung above the turnstiles at Alton Towers. There you go, it says entrance, please retain your ticket. An old school sign, that one. It's actually hand painted and it's huge as well. You can see it laid out there in the world of theme parks. But yeah, it was absolutely huge, and that was removed just before to make way for all the new signage and refurbishments of the entrance. They've gone with like a purple and white colour scheme, which to be honest looks great, it really does. So yeah, I look forward to heading up to the park on Saturday and seeing that. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that one with you, especially with it being a hand-painted sign. A lot of you'll know I've got a lot of signage from Alton Towers. I spent 7 years actually working on the park, so I was lucky enough to get a lot of signage, and I've got monorail signs and all sorts hanging around here at the World of Theme Parks. This camera's just fixed here on me with all the mugs in the background, but there's so much more when I look all around here at the World of Theme Parks, there really is. But yes, thanks to Alton Towers for all these items that I'm going to be sharing with you, and there you go, a really nice entrance sign from the plaza that will be going up somewhere on the wall soon here at the World of Theme Parks. Before we move on then into the final section of this week's video, just wanted to share with you why this week's video wasn't actually filmed on location like I originally planned to. As I've mentioned, and as you can tell by my voice, it has been a ridiculously busy week. I was planning to go to a few places and do some really interesting on-location shots, and I will do that at some point in a future episode within the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. It's been that busy, I've had that much going on. I wasn't planning on spending 2 days. I've been in Blackpool waiting for Icon to test, but obviously you've got priorities with this thing, and I thought, you know what, there's still going to be a TPW weekly. You know, it's just going to be filmed back at the World of Theme Parks this week. When a ride starts testing or something like that, I'll drop everything and try my best to get up there and get that footage for you guys, and it's certainly paid off. So like I say, make sure you check out that video of icon testing at Blackpool Pleasure Beach here on Theme Park Worldwide. Here we go then, lots of items have been sent in this week, so we'll start off by going through the photos. Firstly, we got Thomas with a rock and roller coaster on ride photo there, so thank you very much for sending that one in. Next up then we got Paul, Gemma and Josh with a photo there at Scarefest, thanks for sharing that one. Moving on, we've got Callum with a saw on the ride photo there from Thorpe Park. Next up, we've got Alex with a Rumba Rapids on ride photo, so thanks for sharing that one. Moving on, James with a Spinball Whizzer on ride photo from Alton Towers. Great photo there. Next up then we got Tom and April at Alton Towers, and she said yes. Now last week I did a proposal here on Theme Park Worldwide. I've never done anything like that before, first one on the channel, and there we go. Congratulations to Tom and April. Big congratulations to both of you from myself, Charlotte and everyone here at Theme Park Worldwide. We then got Ross on the Great Scenic Railway. There we are in Melbourne. Look at that, what a great photo. Love to ride that. I'm jealous that you managed to get on it. Looks like an exciting ride. We then got Lauren with a Space Mountain on ride photo. Moving on, Damien, Kaylee and Sam had a photo with myself and Alex, so thank you very much for sending that one in to us. Moving on, we've got Richard and Hazel outside Galactica at Alton Towers. Next up, Lorna with a photo on the dragon there, so thank you very much for sending that one. We've then got Demetrius with me and Alex as well, so thank you very much for sending that one in. It was lovely to meet you both. We then got Milo who had a photo with me and Alex there. Great to see you, thanks for sending that one in. Moving on, another photo of me and Alex. We've got Ashley this time. Lovely to see you guys. If you do see us at the park, don't be shy. Come and say hello. Come and stop us. We're willing to have a chat and, of course, have a little photo as well for us here on TPW Weekly. So don't be shy. Come and say hi. There you are. That's my new tagline. Moving on then, we've then got Ryan who had a group photo with me, Andy and Alex. So there we are, freshening it up a little bit there. So thank you for sharing that one. Moving on then, we've got Nathaniel who had a photo there, also with me and Alex. It was great to see you all. We saw loads of people at Chessington Legoland. It was really good, it was. So thank you very much for sending those ones in. Next up then we've got Chloe who also had a photo with me and Alex. There we are. It was great to meet you, and thank you very much for sending in your photo. And if you haven't seen enough photos already of me and Alex, here's another one, and this is from Rob. Great to see you, great to have a chat when we saw you at the park. So thank you very much for sending in your photo. We've then got Rachel, who's not got a photo of me and Alex, but has got a Valhalla on-ride photo from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I went on Valhalla for the first time, as you'll see in the vlog when it comes out in a few days. And yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. The effects were reasonably good. There was a few bits not working, but the ice room, wow, they were blasting out the ice, which was really good in there. I was really impressed. So check out my full review in the vlog when it goes online later this week. Thanks for your photo there, Rachel. Next up, we got Adam with a vampire on-ride photo from Chessington as well. Thanks for sharing that one. Lots to get through this week, as you can see. We've now got some merchandise photos. Firstly, we've got Jenny, who recently went to Disneyland Paris, and here's all of her merchandise that she bought. Thanks for sharing that. We then got Aaron with an Oblivion resin there from Alton Towers. Nathan with a Southport Pleasureland lanyard. Thanks for those guys. And then we've got Ben with a vampire mug. That's a good one there, I've got that as well. And then finally Jensen, which has got some Wicker Man fan art. Look at that, that's really well detailed. Loving that, it must have taken a long time to do it. I love the details you've done on there as well. So thank you very much for sharing that one with us here on TPW Weekly. Birthdays then this week, no proposal unfortunately, but a big happy birthday to Jonah and Mason. You've also got Alex Perry French, Jamie Sivens and also Kim as well. Happy birthday to all of you from all of us here at Theme Park Worldwide. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for bearing with my voice. I mean, it's not fully gone, we're just a bit croaky, been out in the cold, I did Valhalla, I've been waiting for Icon to test for 2 days, so yeah, my voice is a bit cold, gone a bit because I've been a bit cold, but yeah, thank you very much for bearing with it. Thanks for watching us here at Theme Park Worldwide, and I'll be back next Wednesday with another video here on the channel. Now, along with that, check out our new vlogs, our Wicker Man stuff from last week, and Icon, and of course, we're going to be at Alton Towers this weekend, so stay tuned for all the latest live updates from the jewel refurbishment, Wicker Man, all the other changes around the park on Instagram, Twitter, and also Facebook as well. You can find the links to all of our social media down below in the video comments. I'm Sean Sandbrook, thank you for watching TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to cue those credits. Bye guys.